Healing Waters got started at Walter Reed Army Hospital in 2004. Ed Nicholson is a retired Navy captain. He was having some surgery there himself, and during the recovery period, he met a lot of young men and women who were injured in Iraq and Afghanistan. And while talking to them, he learned that they're hospitalized for months and months and months many times, and some of them even for more than a year. They're far away from their families and their support groups, and it's not an ideal situation for healing and recovery. So he got an idea to take them fly fishing, and initially just thought it would be a one-day event. He asked the people at his fly fishing club to help organize this event, and they did, and everyone had such a great time they decided to make it an ongoing program. They called it Project Healing Waters. After about a year and a half, the therapists at Walter Reed, the physical, occupational, and recreational therapists, were so impressed at the benefits that they saw from fly fishing that they encouraged Ed and the others to expand nationwide, which they did. We incorporated. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. We have more than 90 programs in the United States now. About 80% of those are in VA hospitals, and the rest are in military hospitals. So the programs in military hospitals are working with the recently injured in Iraq and Afghanistan. They tend to be young men and women who are still learning how to live with their injuries and disabilities. Patients in a VA hospital can be very young and injured in Iraq and Afghanistan, or quite old. We've had one man in our program who had served in World War II. So in a VA hospital, you have all types of disabilities and conditions. Many of them have been living with those disabilities for a very long time. We're not going to help them in their readjustment process so much, but we may be helping to introduce them to what could be a lifelong hobby, get them in the outdoors, give them something to do. For some of them who have upper extremity disabilities, we can help them work with those limbs and maybe learn some new skills. Because we teach classes every week, every Monday morning we teach classes, there's been a lot of relationship building and camaraderie developed. If you watch how some of the volunteers and the veterans joke with each other, we've become very good friends.
Yeah, I'm Carmen Miranda. I'm with the High Desert Fishermen's Club here, and today we're assisting the vets of different wars here, and we're helping to fly fish. Even though I'm handicapped, I'm here helping, doing the best I can, taking pictures.
Oh, they got you too? Get some pictures of Pyramid Lake here. He's got it. Pull it. He got it. Attaboy. Hey, that's okay. That's a fish. Don't tell him he's little. You hurt his feelings.
Okay. Yeah. See if I can hit it. I forget.
Drop him down. Alright. Get a picture. No! I'm catching bait. What are you doing?
He's got one.
Bang. Gotta make that rod throw it, not you.
You haven't changed that woolly booger yet?
No, not yet.
My name is Paul Sinclair, and I'm the president of the High Desert Fly Fishing Group. We've been in the High Desert for approximately 5 years. We started the club in 2005, and since then we've started out with approximately 15 guys, including John Rose, Richard Bean, and several other guys that decided that we could start a club in the Napa Valley area or the High Desert. And as we started growing, we grew the club up to approximately 50 members, and we've been at Jess Ranch fishing for most of the time. We've been up here, and we've helped Boy Scouts, we've helped the Police Activities League, and today we're helping disabled vets. I think it's important that when we fly fish that we share our experience with people that either want to learn something about fly fishing and or have very limited knowledge of fly fishing, what it's about. And we progressively have worked with Bass Pro and other places to get people more aware of fly fishing. The club's still kind of small. We're very involved with the fire district of Apple Valley, and the fire district has allowed us a place to meet. Our bishop, a lot of the people in the fire district realize that we're trying to help the community and teach people how to fly fish. And the club's grown quite a bit, and we have several people in our club that are actually disabled. One particular person is Carmen Miranda, and he and his grandson come here quite often to fly fish. And Carmen is basically wheelchair bound when he does any of his activity. He has partial mobility, but after knowing that Carmen could come here and successfully fish at Jess Ranch, we were able to get him in a wheelchair here, and we figured we could do that for anybody else that had a disability. So that's the club's goal. Right now we have approximately 40 members in our club. We're probably going to we'll probably go to about 50 this year. And the club's very involved with Project Healing Waters, which is the event that's taking place today. And as you see, a lot of people are fly fishing. You have Matt. Matt is one of the members of Project Healing Water, and that's Matt. And then you got Wayne Campbell. And Matt is, I imagine, you got to be young enough that you're a Iraqi vet, right? Yes. So, and Matt's trying to use the fly to catch a fish, so
we're working on it.
We're working on it. So I feel that this is a great opportunity for anybody that has a disability to come fishing. In fact, we got a guy over here that is completely, I don't know, he's quadriplegic, correct? And it's a neat thing. Neat seeing people catching fish. So, and maybe it breaks the ice a little bit from what stresses they have in their life. If I didn't have fly fishing, I don't know what I'd do. So, anyhow, we're going to catch mad fish. So, I hope he's going to be in the newspaper tomorrow. So, he will be.
That's the first time?
Well, yeah, I apologize.
Okay, I'll do that.
That'd be a bun.
Once we get busy.
Yeah, that'd be a bun. I got a couple of rods here.
How is COP?
Citizens on patrol. Or volunteers.
Okay, so, basically the reason we're here is just to give back to the community. These guys have given everything for the country, and I guess it's our turn to give back. So we're just here. The project's called Project Healing Waters. We brought some water for everybody, and we're just hanging out and having a good time.
I want to thank all the people who came out today to help, the volunteers from High Desert Fly Fishers and Deep Creek, and I understand there's some other volunteers who came as well, in addition to my volunteers from Long Beach Casting Club, and then the police officers and the fire department. It's just really nice to communicate to these disabled veterans that somebody really cares and they appreciate the service.